You want to know what the holy trinity of marketing is today? It's your website, SEO, search engine optimization, and your content strategy. And I mentioned the word strategy because all three of those elements need to be elevated to the strategic level. There's no longer a way for you to go get a website designed, have somebody write some content, and then go find somebody to SEO it. It doesn't work that way anymore. Those three elements have to be created at the strategic level. You have to decide what your core message is going to be. You have to decide who your ideal client is, because that is going to dictate the structure of your website. It's going to dictate how you focus on the keywords and the phrases that you're trying to win to attract people. It's going to dictate your entire editorial approach on an ongoing basis. Those things have to be done together. They have to be done with a consultant at the strategic level, or they will not serve. So many business owners talk about how their website doesn't do anything for them. That's because it was designed, and no offense designers, but there's no way to design a website devoid of a strategy, devoid of content, devoid of SEO. Today, we have to think about all three of those elements happening simultaneously, informed by your marketing strategy. Now, think how people buy today. Very first thing they do in 99% of the cases, even if they get referred to you, is they turn to a search engine and they type in a phrase, a problem, something they're looking to buy. Well, now, if your business is not turning up because you haven't focused on SEO that helps capture the intent of that search, because you've been writing content that helps you show up in search engines, first off, they're not going to even know you exist. But let's say you're doing those things and then they come to your website and the experience there doesn't make sense. It doesn't align. You've done SEO, great. But then they get there and the structure of the website doesn't make sense. The content that's there, the calls to action, none of them support the strategy that you've got in place. These three things have to be done together. They have to be done no matter what business you're in. Possibly more so if you are in a professional services business and you're trying to get somebody to your website who then builds trust, who then finds that you're somebody that they want to know more about. It's certainly a strategy that comes into play if you're trying to become known as an expert or an authority. You don't get known as an expert or an authority because you call yourself that. You get known because you produce content that shows up in search engines that helps people solve the problems that they're trying to solve. Website, SEO, content. This is the way that you execute strategy. It's the voice of strategy today. And if you're not doing that for your business, you're not actually helping your clients see those three elements as strategic. You are going to constantly be chasing the next new thing.